the bracket.
Yeah.
My memory, so while VoiD didn't play much Rivals 1, he did hang out in the Rivals 1 area at tournaments a lot because he was friends with Fullstream.
Yeah.
So like that's where Fullstream would be. And when VoiD would be watching, he'd say to me like, man, Forsburn looks so sick. Like if I was to play this game, I'd play Forsburn. So I think this is just like his chance like, oh, I can actually play Forsburn. I really want to make this character work.
Forsburn is unapologetically cool.
Yeah. Oh, did they actually? Okay, this is actually real. All right, I wasn't sure if this was a button check.
I think Forsburn absolutely makes sense as a VoiD character, though, but I just love seeing him on Fleet.
All right, our final best of 3 of the day. Final member to enter top 8 tomorrow will be determined.
Oh my.
This is just like a baby combo. Just strong hit, strong hit, strong hit, strong hit.
Anything into up smash works for Zetter.
I'm considering how I've seen these guys play so far today, I don't actually feel safe like calling a favorite at all here. Like I can see either one of them winning this.
I think before this tournament started, I was saying VoiD favored.
Yeah.
But Cody has been turning up today.
Refreshes. Oh, I think expecting a higher angle, and I actually really like that too, expecting like not ledge snap. So you have a hitbox there to punish it, and then if they do snap ledge, you saw VoiD still landed and was able to keep that pressure going.
I just cannot believe Zetter down B refreshes his double jump. That is unreal.
It is.
That's a coding error.
That's a Dan idea, right?
Yeah.
I think he talked about considering making a raster down special do the same thing. For
based off Renekton Q.
Yeah, he gets 3 jumps back. Sure, why not?
It's kind of like Captain Falcon's down B.
Right. I mean, that was Dan's reasoning. It's like, well, it's basically Falcon kick. Shouldn't it do the same thing?
I think Forsburn get up special is one of my favorites in the game.
It's so cool. I love that like his ledge special also integrates that like 50-50 of like which one's the real one, which one's the clone. Oh, and that angle is so nasty too.
Yeah, the back hit of down air is just lethal.
Yeah, straight hit down air is not always the kill move you think it is there. Especially given where VoiD was positioned.
Absolutely. And I mean, VoiD's looking to set it up again. We saw the back
he wanted it.
The down air rather come out.
I also think Forsburn, I have no info on this, but I feel like is probably like one of the least picked characters in the whole game. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cody simply just does not have the matchup experience here.
Because I know especially when Forsburn first was released, I'm not too familiar with what was wrong with Forsburn, but I knew there was something that made everyone think like, oh, Forsburn can never do it, right?
Yeah.
And I think having that as like your first PR exposure to everybody, being like, oh, this character can't do it at all.
But coming from Rivals 1, people know what this character can do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think Cake was saying around the time that like he believed Forsburn could do it. He's just a fleet man now.
Yeah. Having a float will change a man.
It really does, especially if you already have such incredible spacing and stuff. Like, oh, you mean I get to exist at the most uncomfortable place all the time? Sign me up. But anyway, Cake's not on the screen. We have Cody and VoiD.
Oh, I wanted that.
That was a good high angle, though. I feel like everyone thought he was going to come straight towards you.
Catches at the end of that side special. Oh.
Upbeat in place?
I really am curious if there was like some sort of smoke that I missed there that VoiD was looking for.
He did have smokes to like the slight down right of him, but maybe it was just an ever so gentle error angle that just didn't register. I don't know. Either way, he cleaned up the stock. It's neck and neck again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and the time for us to explain that, VoiD secured it.
That's how it is with Rivals. Like,
yeah.
You can never, like, ordinarily on commentary, you can't talk about everything, but, like, oh, a game this fast, you really got to choose. And Cody with a very important edge hog.
Cody the lead, and I feel like he has not worked too hard for his kid. This is a bit of a silver spoon game for him.
Yeah, one was an SD, and the other was a ledge hold against Forsburn.
I mean, Forsburn is still the prince, and...
oh, wow.
Zetter's still the prince, Forsburn's exiled.
I don't know if he did 100% to him. He might have done like 95% damage there.
I think you could have beat VoiD that game.
Look, he did a good job getting him off stage and being aware to grab ledge.
Yeah.
It's just VoiD's mistake to allow him to get kills where he's only at 40%. Like, you shouldn't put yourself in that position.
But if
He might just be going too low and too predictable with his recoveries.
VoiD has such a good mental, though. Compared to, like, all players across, like, every platform fighter, I think he is just iron when it comes to it.
I know he was being able to bounce back from the first set against Mars at the Throne 2 was, like, such an important factor for his win there, right? I mean, he has less time to do it here, but we know he can do it.
I also feel like he keeps getting, like, he keeps humping that shit 2 times instead of 3 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, multiple different stocks. Gives you out the opportunity to, like, fully stack up his explosion.
So I think the reason for that is you always want to be at 2 stacks because it gives you full limits to do whatever you want. Because when you have all stacks, you can't use clone, you can't put smoke on the field, and if you have 2 stacks, you're always 1 stack away from having the bomb if you want it.
Yeah.
I see. So it's more valuable to use the things to get the bomb than to have the bomb itself.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. You still keep the materials around to finish assembling it. And then either when your opponent's up in percent or you are, right, being able to set up a smoke screen or a combust makes a huge difference. That's
called bust?
Combust. It's called bust.
Called combust.
That's the one.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, what you say goes, man.
It's your house.
Your house? We just think it's a little weird.
Thank God we saw a parry on that projectile. That is the first time today.
Damn, the clone did work.
Oh, also, if you have all 3 stacks and summon the clone, you get a freaky clone.
What?
You get super clone.
Or super clone.
Yeah,
I prefer freaky clone.
I mean, I respect it. We're essentially the clone actually starts swinging. It's not just the clone explodes.
Oh, like a Goodle Bob.
Yeah, so like you can actually like 2v1 people with your super clone. Oh, this is okay.
I mean, the stage matters so much, right? Like,
yeah.
he's just not ending up off stage to be edge guarded because, damn, this shit wide.
I like the stage for Zetter too. I mean, those top side platforms are begging to be edge canceled on.
I mean, I also know that Forsburn historically really likes like flat drop aerials, right?
Yeah.
And being able to have plenty of that space to do so. I also think there's a lot of value in, like we saw VoiD do it at the end of that previous stock, getting a smoke screen really high up on the stage where you can retreat up to the skies for safety, and then it's not clear which platform you're about to land on from there, right?
He's just a tricky guy in general.
Yeah, he really is.
Plus, you always feel like it's obvious where he's going as a spectator. But I mean, knowing that those up B cancels through the smoke are all on the table, like VoiD could be as tricky as he wants. Wow, he's not done yet. Oh my God.
He's out the get up attack, but doesn't get a punish afterwards. 150, like, we're getting into that, like, wild downstrong territory from Forsburn.
What a fucking combo.
I'm shocked he didn't pull the trigger on that. I feel like that read from VoiD was definitely an I'm 1 stock up kind of play.
Yeah.
I mean, it paid off.
I can't figure out what's going on the screen.
I can't figure out what's going on the
Yeah, it's
screen.
different for us spectators, but...
Play against. Deceived, man. I did get deceived.
I mean, that's the reason why, like, dealing with the smoke, it's part of why I love watching Forsburn sets. It's not just for what
character.
You couldn't handle the smoke?
Have you played against Forsburn?
No, not like I haven't played one probably in like a month, and definitely not a decent one.
Oh my God, yeah.
I just had no idea what he was. I guess big stages is a bad play.
Maybe you were right. Maybe Forsburn's not played enough, and it's just harder to get practice.
I think he's a
run into
niche
any
character.
ranked. I don't think I've ran. There was like a period where I ran into a bunch around like 1400, but since then, like there was just a drop off. I haven't seen a single one.
Yeah.
VoiD, congratulations. You move on to top 8. Woo! Are you stuck with Forsburn? Are you ever going to go back to Fleet?
Maybe. It depends how angry I get. And I've already got like 99%. But if I ever get to 100,
Dude, I like the Fleet. I mean, your Forsburn nice, don't get me wrong, but,
Thank you.
but Fleet.
That second game, why'd you die so many times so quick?
Well, he hit me off stage, and then, you know, I have a lot of tricks, but eventually I'm going to have to up B, and my up B is not the best.
Yeah.
So he hit me off stage. I don't have resources, and then, you know, I do what I can, and then I have to, that time I escaped.
Yeah, at that time we weren't sure what
I
was
deceived
happening.
myself, you know, and that's just how it goes.
Okay.
And then here he hits me off stage, and then I have nothing.
He's getting shines.
So it's tough.
But especially on this game, when like that third game, you had so much smoke all over Merchant Port.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, like it started like we overheard Cody right afterwards saying like, I don't even know where you are. I can't see the
throwing
screen.
fireballs to clear, right?
Fireballs like helps clear along definitely the baseline,
You
right?
would just keep
Or
running
you
it
have
with
so
an air,
much
though.
smoke like up at the top,
Yeah.
and you also recover with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tricks.
You smoke that shit out.
I smoked that shit out.
You're going up against
You're a
Left tomorrow.
deceiver.
How's that going?
I gotta beat him again. It's because we played in the crew battle at the World's Greatest.
Yeah, he beat
Yeah.
you.
And he beat me. And then I played him at the crew battle here, and I beat him.
That's right.
That's right.
At the World's Greatest, he had counterpick on me. Here, I had counterpick on him. So
Tomorrow you have a best of 5. So
tomorrow we
you
have a best of 5. Yeah,
pick each other.
it'll be good. I think we'll have a good time.
All right.
I'm excited. Commentator made top 8. Woo.
Get some
Congrats.
Love
sleep.
to see it.
Woo.
Yeah, get some rest.
Yeah.
Although I see you crack a Red Bull, so maybe not.
I'm still drinking it.
Bit of crazy, man.
Don't let it go to waste. You know that stuff's delicious.
Chad, it's late. It's 10:20.
Oh shit, it is.
Oh yeah, especially for the East Coast folks. 1 a.m.
It is bedtime time because we have a finale to our LACS Rivals event tomorrow, where we're going to watch Top 6 Melee in the morning at 11 a.m. We're going to switch over to Rivals Top 8 and then round out our day with Ultimate Top 6. So anyway, shout out to Rivals of Aether 2. Our first ever game we published at Off Brand Games. You guys can get it. If you do have it, you can enter the 3D event. There's a lot of cool skins.